Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another pre-market watch list here in the Boiler Room. So I'm actually currently on vacation down in Florida, and so I'm just currently working from a little small laptop, so things are a little off for me. And even my computer, one of my other computers I brought with me to trade, the hard drive crashed, so now I'm simply just using a small little MacBook Air for all my trading, which is making it a little bit interesting and a little bit more challenging, right? But anywho, so I did miss yesterday. Sorry about that. I was just having a lot of computer issues earlier in the morning, figuring out that my computer's hard drive crashed and so on. So as of right now, there's really only a few stocks that I'm actually looking at trading. It does appear that the market is maybe a little bit slower right now, and there might be a little less volume. Whether that being it's the new year, people still in the holiday spirit, and maybe on vacation as myself. Who knows, right? But the market is a little bit slower, so there are only a few stocks that I'm actually currently watching. One of which that I'm most concerned with trading at this given time is TEUM. So we know TEUM has been a stock that has been on the move recently, and it's been making some significant moves both to the upside and the downside, which has been nice. It's been providing us a lot of opportunity to make some good trades. Now, if we look here on the daily chart, so let's go take a peep here on our daily, the 1 year, 1 day chart, you'll see that, it recently popped up, pulled back, spiked even higher, pulled back, and now we're running again. Right now, the price is 307, and then it popped up to a high of 325. So it has put in a new high from its previous run, right? Right now, we definitely have a support built up right around $3. So if you go back to this 1 minute time frame, you can see that right at about $3 is where it has support. So it's holding up just above and right on that whole dollar support of $3. So as of right now, TEUM in my mind is definitely a long bias trade for right now. It is a low float stock, so it has the opportunity to run. It has a lot of volume here pre-market, and in fact, it is about to most likely spike up again. Okay, so TEUM is definitely on watch here this morning for a long. Okay, right now we have a pre-market high of 325, so there's going to be a lot of traders watching that 325 breakout level. It's very possible, and not very possible, chances are that when and if we pop up the 325, we're going to see quite a bit of resistance because this thing trades on heavy volume. And whenever stocks trade on heavy volume, they usually have a lot more people selling on the level two, a lot more buyers, etc. So 325 is a level at which a lot of people are looking to buy for the breakout, which means people who are looking to sell know that people are looking to buy at 325, which is going to cause most likely a big wall of sellers at 325 because the sellers need people to the sellers need people to buy those shares. So what they're going to do is they're going to try and sell their shares at the most prime spot or the best opportunity location where people are willing to buy them, and chances are that's going to be at 325 here for the breakout of the pre-market high. That's where you're going to see a lot of volume and a lot of buyers and a lot of sellers. So 325 is definitely a key level to watch for today if in fact it does reach there, whether it be pre-market today or it happens as soon as the bell opens. So there is some good news out this morning. I'm not going to get into it, but it basically has to do with the company's financials. So you can go ahead and take a peep in it. It was at 8:05 Eastern Standard Time released here on Thinkorswim. So if you want to take the time, go into there and read up on the news, feel free to do so. But they do have some pretty good news out, as far as their financials go. So things are kind of looking up for them for right now. But again, it's still a penny stock. But regardless of it being a penny stock, we can still trade it and make money. So this is definitely going to be on watch today for a long. And then if it wants to go short, then I'll short it. Okay. In seconds, in a matter of seconds, a stock can go from looking to be good long to becoming a big short. It's just the nature of the business. But for right now, I do like it for a long. It is technically uptrending a little bit. You can see it. So we'll keep TEUM on watch for a long. The other stock that I'm watching is NETE. Now, NETE was the one yesterday that pumped up pre-market, and then it popped up very quick. I was actually long on it for the break over 12 or 14.50. So I was actually long at 14.50. Then ended up selling up here right at about $15. So I made almost about 50 cents a share there for about a $500 win. Now TEUM, or sorry, not TEUM, but NETE, after that move, it basically consolidated sideways for majority of the day. So this one's simply on watch, just to see if it's going to do a quick pop or a drop. But really, I mean, I'm just watching it. I do have a feeling that something significant, I honestly think it's probably going to sell off. I think we're going to get a quick drop, maybe even down to the $13 level here on NETE. So again, this is just one that's simply on watch for right now. As soon as the move happens during the early morning, as soon as the bell opens and its first initial move happens, whether that's to the upside or the downside, it will die out in volume. It's pretty obvious because you can see over here yesterday after all the moves started happening, and then it slowly died out in volume. There is basically zero pre-market action here. And with zero pre-market action, that tells me that there's not a lot of volume on this stock right now. But when the trading day opens, there's probably going to be enough volume to get in on a nice quick play. And then the volume is slowly going to fade out. So for right now, NETE is simply just on watch, and I'd recommend keeping it on watch for an early morning move. And if you ask me, I think we're going to see it come down a little bit. The other one that I'm watching is WATT. WATT did a massive short squeeze yesterday where it just ramped up really hard before coming all the way back down. So again, this is another one that's on watch, but I'm primarily short biased on the trade. Hold on one second, because we see that it popped up and then it came down, then we went green. I think we're going to be coming to a red day to kind of settle down in. And it might be over the next few days, but I think we're going to be looking at WATT coming down. I do believe this is going to be a short play. In fact, it looks like it's doing that right now. It definitely is downtrending here. So it's definitely, to me, a short bias trade, and I feel that we're going to see WATT conclude to the downside over the next few days, and then we're going to see it start bottoming out and resting somewhere in the $17 area. Though, if you do draw a trend line, you'll see that there is an upward trend line support that it has been following from yesterday. So basically, from the low of day yesterday and following all of its low points, you'd come to see that it is on an uptrend. So kind of a key level to watch for is probably going to be right around the $23 mark, or not 23, sorry, the $22.75, $22.90, somewhere in that area. So right now, WATT will be on a short watch. Another stock just to keep here in consideration is AMD. AMD is kind of moving here pre-market. Now, if you look, I mean, that's a big move pre-market, especially for AMD bag holders. I mean, over this day and this day, I mean, that's a significant move from 10 to almost 12. I can assure you that chances are we're going to see a wash out of the gates where we're going to see AMD sell off just a little bit. I don't expect it to fully dump out, but I do believe we're going to see a little bit of a wash here on AMD, considering that it's up so much pre-market. You're probably going to have some people looking to take some profits and sell or get out of their position to lock in some money, causing a wash, and then maybe it continues going. There is some, it does appear that the tech tech companies are doing pretty well right now. So again, I would keep AMD on watch for maybe a short out of the gates and then potentially a long shortly thereafter. Next one on the move is RIOT. If you look at here on a daily chart, it really appears that it's setting up for a nice short in the sense that we pushed higher. You know, just it went very high, all the way up to 46 bucks. Then we pulled back for a small retracement. Then we come back down. So it looks like we just went through a retracement phase, and now we're going to be coming back down. And if you look at this daily chart, tell me it does not look like it's ready to come down. That's what I see, right? Right below this $25 mark is going to be very big to watch for. We're not anywhere near 25 right now. We're actually almost $3 above 25. But if you look at here on this chart, it does appear that that's what I think we're going to see happen, right? We were at 29. We're definitely downtrending. There's no doubt about us being in a downtrend. So I definitely think you should watch RIOT here today for a short. If you had to look at the 1 minute chart, the short opportunity is going to be probably below 27.50. And that's really just all I have for you again today. Again, I am, on vacation. I'm only working with a very small computer. The things are getting a little crazy. So again, that's all I have for you guys here today on the pre-market watch list. So I'll see you again tomorrow morning.